Aries, welcome, welcome. My name is Patty for those that are brand new, and I'm going to be doing your intuitive tarot reading along with some astrology and numerology. Now, my intuitive tarot is divine driven and divine guided, so hopefully that gives you some little inspiration and help through any of your struggles, challenges, decisions you're trying to make, or maybe you're asking divine a question and you're just like waiting to hear the answer. Be patient, be still. He will give you an answer, definitely. So we are going to do the oracles here. There's 3 cards I'm going to pull. One is for the divine, one is for the current energies, and the third card is for the energies for the planets that are coming up in your future. So these are going to be probably about 2 months out, June and July. We're almost at the end of May. So we've got a full moon coming in with an eclipse along with the Mercury retrograde. There is some power coming in at the end of the month with the planets, but it is also going to help you with your future. So really want to do that. If you haven't watched the new moon video, you might want to go back and watch that because you might hear me talk about that a little bit because that is still coming into play until the full moon. It's dissipating, but it's still there. Somebody must be barbecuing outside because it just got smoky. I love my trees out back. So we are going to, interesting. So, and then I'm going to pull us at the end. I am going to pull wealth, health, and love and relationships. So that'll be at the end. Okay. So let me get these other 2 energies out here and see what divine has. All right, so Divine's card is about coming to life. It is the number 11, which is a partnership or bringing something together or separating it, taking it apart. Hopefully we have it coming together because coming to life is about, if you focus in on the light, she's got her hand up the light, she's paying attention to what's going on, the transformation down below. So there's something coming up, there is something growing, there is something transpiring, there is something, and it's either going to bring you together in a partnership or something really, really good, or you're going to separate it. So, and I'm going to say separated probably because you're just going to miss it. That's all. Nothing bad. It is just a transformation and a process in life. So that, depending on what you're asking the divine or what you're trying to figure out or what you're trying to do in your life right at this moment, it is coming together. However, make sure you be mindful in which way. If you're not sure, ask divine. There is a video about how to ask divine, how to talk to divine. It's very simple. It really is. But I did a video a couple weeks ago just because there's people ask me, I don't even know how to begin. How do I begin to talk to divine? How do I begin to ask? How do I begin to pray? How do I begin to meditate? So that video will help you out with that because you want to be specific in how you're asking certain things. All right? Otherwise, it's very simple. You just talk to them. Hey, how's it going up there? You know? Actually, it's not up there. We always say up there, but however, divine's probably standing right behind me if you wanted to. Okay, so let's go to the current energy for this week, the 17th through the 23rd. I love this card because it is about your future and moving forward. It is the talisman. It's also about the number 4. About balance, coming together, making things happen. The talisman is, if you look at her left foot, she's been there, done that. She's stepped on things, she's gone around things, she knows and experienced things so that she doesn't either carry them into her future or maybe she does want to carry certain things into her future. She's going to want to carry light things, very flowy things, very good things. And she always has a light in front of her. If you notice, there's a light in front of her. Okay, if you notice the future card, there is a light above them. You have to go to the light, which is the light energy, the high vibrations, the high frequencies, those kind of things. You want to have that light. So with the talisman, this current energy is basically saying you're on your path, you're going, it's coming to life. However, which way are you going to go? That's going to be your choice. You can take the easy way or you can take the hard way. easy way is going to be a little bit, like this, which is more the second dimension. Or you can take the hard way and be worldly and look at all the tangible stuff and all the circumstances and the woes is me and oh my gosh, the news and the politics and all. You're paying attention to so much world stuff, you're going to miss it. Okay, and that's just part of your journey. So the future energy, though, is the magical map shifter again, and that is the number 7 about your potential and ambition. So you have to look at things, change things around, move things around, make things happen. Probably have the magician card come up, and make things happen. You'll have lots of opportunities and lots of choices this coming week. Don't know who that's for. There's going to be, it's almost going to be like a smorgasbord. You're going to like, what is happening? All of a sudden, it's like bang, 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 bang. And then you've got to make a decision. And that is going to be your choice. That's going to be, and you have to make your decision. Ooh, ouch. Sorry, my knee's giving me trouble today. Based on your potential and your ambition. Okay. So really pay attention to that. And keep your goal, keep your focus. Be that racehorse with the blinders on. Keep your focus and where you want to go. Let's not talk about racehorses because, boy, there is a lot of controversy going on about the Kentucky Derby right now. If you're in the United States, that was not cool. Not cool at all. And they know that. I mean, being in the horse industry, they know not to drug. They know. And then they make excuses about whatever. But you got to make sure that they have it retested so that horse is clean. Because it's not the horse's fault; it's the owner's fault. You lie, you're gonna get trouble. All right. So again, remember I said there's a bunch of opportunities coming up. It's coming in reverse. We've got the 7. What the heck is that? We've got the 7 of Cups in reverse. Are you paying attention? Are you really paying attention? Because it's obviously somebody's not. So like I said, before this card even popped up, stay focused. Stay focused in on what you want, because somebody's going to try to throw you off course because they don't want you to have it. Or that low vibration doesn't want you to have it because you're close to a reward or close to a blessing. Okay? I don't like to say rewards, but some people don't like blessings, so I say both. All right, so let's see what's going on here. Oh, okay, fine. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, Justice, and, travel. Who wants to travel? It could be travel. It could be also some communication coming your way, something, but it's really fast. So I'll tell you, if you're going on a cruise, ain't going to be happening fast. Although I'm waiting for the 27th. Disney ship's got a new ship on called the Wish, and we can start booking. I'm going to go on that one. I'm going to go on the Disney Wish. If you want a booking on Disney Wish, give me a jingle. But the thing is that we have an opportunity. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have an opportunity coming to our way really quick. You really got to pay attention to the truth of it, though. Okay, because sometimes it's not good. Sometimes it is. And we got the Justice card. So you want to make sure whatever this opportunity is, and you stay focused, because this is for your future. This is for your journey, for something to come up in the future. Again, you got to be careful because there's going to be a lot of distractions. A lot of distractions. And the divine is trying to show you your destiny. Destiny is the steps to get to your purpose. He's trying to show you because you've got a light in every single card. Every single card. So really pay attention to that. He's like, I am the truth, the way, the life. All right. Let's see what else we've got going. Yeah. Queen of Swords. Pay attention to what is true. Absolute truth. Don't listen to what is earthly truth. Now, a lot of people may come to you sort of like when you watch TV and they have these infomercials. Oh, yeah, for only $19.99, it's the best Ginsu knife. And then you get all of this on top of it. And there's more. Be careful of that. Those salesmen that want to sell you more than what really is, you got to be real careful about that. Somebody's looking for that. Now, if it's travel, make sure that if you're going on a trip or you're maybe getting ready to move, you know, it could be moving just next door, across town or whatever. However, it seems like it's coming up quick. So, but if it is you that is going to travel or move, make sure that you're going and crossing your T's and dotting your I's, because you want to have a really good time. If this is a travel, okay? Yeah, definitely something good is coming. Something is really beginning to happen, because you have the Sun and you have the Wish with the Wish card. So there's something that is coming to light that is transparent. It's becoming more, you can see the whole truth of it. You can see the whole thing. And it's like, oh, now I get it. Oh, wow. Now I understand. It's sort of like that light bulb moment where you finally get it. Just remember that whoever is sharing that information or whatever it is, it comes at a cost to them, meaning they're vulnerable. And so, but it's going to bring you closer together. So there might be this communication here that is going to bring you closer together. I hope that is, because you know what better way to be on the same page, to care about each other, to, yeah, make that happen. Ah, love is beautiful. Love is beautiful. All right. It doesn't mean love. I mean, love could be friendship, could be just getting closer, you know, opening up, wearing your emotions on your sleeve, being able to be vulnerable enough. Do you have somebody in your life that you are so vulnerable with them that you can tell them every dark secret in your life, or not maybe every single one, because we all have some secret we keep to ourselves and divine. But the thing is, it's not a secret. Divine sees it and knows it. But on this earth, it's really hard to find somebody that you can do that with. And when you do find that person, it's like, wow, they understand me. They get me. They don't judge me. They don't look at me in an odd way. They just care for me unconditionally. You know, that is rare. If you have that in your life, that is rare. That is actually a very, very beautiful blessing for you to have. Not everybody has that. I had it once and it's gone. But it is very beautiful. So this is a really good thing. So whatever it is, boy, these cards are stiff. Whatever it is coming to you, it is going to bring a whole transparency, a new light to something. Now, if it's travel, again, make sure you dot your T's, cross your T's and dot your I's, okay? Because we don't want something to happen and then somebody's left out, or something happens and then somebody really is sort of not prepared. Sort of, for example, if you don't cross your T's and dot your I's, if you're going on a trip, you got to find out if that place actually has tests to come back, COVID tests to come back. Some places give free COVID tests, some don't. And so if you go there and you're like, oh, well, they probably have a COVID test, but you don't check it out, and then all of a sudden, no, they don't, and it's going to cost you $150 to $300, and somebody didn't bring that much money because they didn't know they were going to have to go to those tests. That's what I'm talking about. Really be careful about crossing those T's and dotting those I's. Or get a travel agent like me. Anyway, let's see what else we've got going here. Can I get some more clarification, please? Yeah. Somebody's trying to stop this blessing and this, somebody's trying to distract, definitely trying to distract you. And we don't want that. This deck here is a deck from Africa, African deck. It's a beautiful deck, very different because not all countries have the technology that we have, as far as, you know, art and graphics and all that kind of stuff. So they did a really beautiful job. I love it. Let's see here what we got. I have to lay them the way they fell. So we have, wow. The Devil, the Pentacles, we have the Six of Pentacles. Again, give and take kind of a thing. The World, and then we have the Ten of Swords. So with that, there is going to be some type of temptation or some communication or something that's coming up. Again, really be mindful. You've got some beautifulness coming here. Whoever's traveling, this is just going to be beautiful. Okay. This is going to be really beautiful. However, there is the Six of Pentacles in the center. So please be sure that all your bases are covered if you're traveling or doing anything with money, because you're going to be able to do all that you want as long as you cover all your bases, whether it be travel, whether it be buying a project or buying something. Make sure that it's not going to leave you short-handed, because if you do, then it could end really quickly. But also, too, if this is travel, this just means that the travel is going to end. Of course, it's going to end. But unfortunately, you say, oh, we're going to go like us, we're going to Disney, or not Disney, excuse me, Universal from June 24th to June 29th. It's going to end on the 29th. There's nothing you can do about that. I mean, we can't stay on vacation the rest of our life. Well, I wish we could, but we can't. So it's just going to end. So don't look at this in a really bad way. It just is, it's time to move on. It's time to go home and go back to work or whatever, go back to school or whatever it is. It's very, very beautiful. But just remember that something is going to try to distract you and get you off base. Just keep due diligent about your path and moving forward, and making sure that you have done your homework, so that when it comes to life, when this vacation or whatever this is coming to you, communication, or somebody is going to be coming to you, there looks like another person, it might be coming towards you as well, then you have all your ducks in a row, and you are going to have a blast. Summer is coming. There's a lot of vacations coming up, but this is for somebody in particular. You're going with, I want to just say, with one other person. This isn't a group. This, I feel, is like one or two people. So like a total of three, like 3 girls, 3 guys, or something like that. So just really pay attention that all the ducks are in a row. You want to go and Google everything that you can to make sure that you have all the CDC stuff. Now, especially with masks and stuff now, you don't have to. I'm wearing my mask in Universal. I'm sorry. My daughter just went to Oklahoma, and she just texted me between readings that one of the family members is sick now. They don't wear a lot of masks down in Oklahoma, and she's been wearing her mask. She's fine, but one of the family members is sick. So hopefully it's just the flu or food poisoning or something, and I hate to say that, but just so it's not COVID, because then it's going to create a kerfuffle when she comes home. If she can come home, she might have to quarantine down there. So we'll see what happens. All right. Oh, I don't want to mix these up. Sorry. Okay, so we're going to do wealth right now. And wealth doesn't have to be financial. It doesn't have to be money. It could be a material thing. Personally, I would hope that it wouldn't be. Wealth to us should be something that is non-tangible, but everybody has their own thing. So it could be a house. It could be money. It could be whatever. We do need money. Yes, it's a tool. However, we don't want to focus in on money. Money is a tool to get to our means, but not to be idled. All right, so we have the 9 of Wands. This is your wealth. This is about working towards your wealth. You are working towards your wealth. You need to communicate what you need and how you need to go about it. So do you even know what you want? Do you know what wealth is to you? This is the success or the goals or what you want to accomplish. These are just different types of wealth. And that wealth could also be, like volunteering, or it could be anything that you cannot touch or feel. That's like sharing time with somebody. That's somebody's wealth. I know people in hospice go sit with elders that are getting ready to pass, and they just spend time with them, because it's very lonely time for people in hospice. My mom died in a foster home. Unfortunately, I couldn't keep her at home. Otherwise, I would have. for a hospice, and she had a lot of hospice people come in. But this is what it is to you. So if you don't know your wealth, this is the week to sit down and bring it to life. What is it that you want? Don't make it a pipe dream, make it a dream. A pipe dream has, you're not going to do anything. It's like, I want that, but then you just sit and do nothing. Whereas a dream, you make it happen. Okay? Wow, this 10 of Swords. For this 10 of Swords is coming up for your health. Again, that means that there is just something that is coming to an end. And this is not necessarily a bad thing. Say you have a cold and it's going to finish because something new is going to come. You're going to have better energy. You're going to have more, you're going to have more fuel in your body to actually feel better and be more energized. It's like when we get more vitamin D, we end up having more energy. If you didn't know, vitamin D is really great for depression. The more vitamin D you have, the less likely you will stay depressed, because it is part of the works in the brain for depression and anxiety and things like that. So this is just saying that something is finally ending. It is coming to an end. And that's something new. It's sort of like when we close one door, a new door opens. That's what the number 10 is. So we don't want to look at that and focus in on the negative. We want to focus in on the positive. Woo, it's done. It's over with. Sort of like a bad case of diarrhea. You're glad it's done and over with. All right. I don't know where that came from. But okay, so it's just coming to an end. So just accept it. Now, the thing is, if spring is becoming like a lot of it, we live in Oregon, there's allergies for everything. People who move to Oregon, they're like, oh yeah, that's so green and stuff. But what you don't realize is we've got a lot of things that create a lot of allergies. So, and some people don't have allergies one year, and then when they get here, and then boom, they're just stuffed up and running. I know one girl that she's just been miserable because allergies will make you tired. Allergies can make you sick. Allergies can do all kinds of stuff. Why did I get on that? I don't know. All right. So love and relationships, 7 of Pentacles again. This was in the last reading, guys. This was in Leo. Was it Leo's? Yeah, Leo's reading. This is somebody coming to you that has some feelings, but they haven't shared them, or they've been sort of hesitant to share them, but now they're ready to share them with you. You can see the beautiful flowers he's carrying, right? And then the number 7 is about potential. Now, again, the Pentacles are about material and money. Yeah, okay, they might have some money. They might be stable. They may not be yet. They may be on their way, and that's what it is, that they're finally getting their footing into their career. They're finally getting that jump into their career where now they're making a little bit more money. But this is a person who actually has been holding back their feelings and now is ready to share their feelings with you. Or they with you, or you with them. So I'm not quite sure. So, but also too, if it is a masculine, make sure that they pursue you, not you pursue. Will you be rich? That's between you and the divine. Yeah, I'm not psychic. I let the divine share that. So that you would ask the divine and ask. He's going to ask you, how rich do you want to be? Again, if you haven't watched the video about how to talk to divine or ask questions, you can ask him and you can tell him what you would like, but you better know your specifics of what you want, because rich to one person is not rich to another. You could say, I'm rich in knowledge, I'm rich in wisdom, I'm rich in money, I'm rich in health. So what is rich to you? That's the divine. That's why I said I can't be psychic. I don't know what your rich is. All right, so back to 7 of Pentacles. This is definitely somebody that will be coming towards you, okay? Divine is energy. Divine is the Holy Spirit, God, Allah, Buddha, whatever it is to you. I personally call divine God. So that is divine. All right, but divine is energy. Divine, some people call divine the universe. It just is up to you what the divine is. However, it's a higher power that you will have no power over. They have power over you. Anyway, so 7 of Pentacles, definitely. All right. So this person will come to you probably and share some feelings or share some emotions. They're just understand that they're a little bit nervous. They're not quite what they want to say. They might be not quite so articulate. Just be kind and loving and open that door and allow them to express them in the way. Don't say, oh man, why did they say it that way? Why didn't they do that? Because they're doing the best that they know how to, especially if they're trying to express love. Because love is not something masculine, or feelings and things like that are easy to share. So just love them and say thank you, and express your love for them as well, if you have that love. All right. Anyway, so that is the reading for the week. Now just remember, there is, I don't know if you guys came on in the beginning or not, but I am going to be doing dailies again for a couple of weeks. But the dailies that I'm going to be doing will be 1 minute like they were before. And then they're going to be one card like before, but I will do one oracle and probably one tarot. I'm not quite sure. I want to do 2 cards, but Divine is saying just one. So I'm waiting to hear from him which one he's going to do. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe and hit the bell. That's the only way that you'll know that I am on doing dailies. I'm going to do them in the mornings, but I do not know what time. That'll be up to Divine. So please make sure that you subscribe, hit the bell. Otherwise, you will miss them. And don't forget to like and share. I will say with the 1 minutes, please, if you even watch it, whether you like it or not, these are just inspirational things for your day to keep you going. These are words from Divine to say, hey, this is what I want you to focus in on today. So with that, it'll be all inspirational, uplifting, and light. I will not let any negative, dark, or low vibrations in at all. If that begins to happen, I'll shut it down and upload a new one, because I will not allow dark into my readings. So yeah, AJ, you need to go. You're not even funny. So this is that will be starting on Monday. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will talk to you on the next reading. Remember, there is a full moon, an eclipse, and the Mercury retrograde starting the 26th, and then we have the full moon and the eclipse at the end of the month. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it helped, and I hope it resonated with you, and I will see you again on the 24th, unless I see you on the dailies. Take care.